Town, Los Angeles, California. The setting, and let's go straight.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James is tied.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt. Lakers with some changes. Anthony comes in for Trevor Ariza. And MP subbed in for Avery Bradley. And Phoenix also making a switch. Sharge is checked in. Here's MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And Greg, MP, the highly touted rookie. He was a classic one-and-done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
And you see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness. Reading the game.
Lakers leading by 4 to the paint. MP outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's MP, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I love the attacking mentality of MP. When he drives with purpose, it really puts the pressure on the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Some changes for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Out to Saric. Good. A nice assist from Booker. It's all knotted up.
Shooting while in rhythm. The work ethic Saric has and how he prepares to fire immediately is committed.
MP looking around. To the inside. Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Phoenix has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Payne. MP grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 4. Down low. Here's Howard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Here's Johnson. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing up. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together. And I think that's
great leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. Johnson is out there with Kaminsky. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot.
Now that's where McGee makes his living. On the interior, it makes them a much more effective offense when he's able to contribute in the painted area.
Here's MP. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky. Jordan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Avery Bradley comes in for MP. Jay Crowder's checked in for Phoenix. Lineup change for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Sharch comes in for Jay Crowder. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And Paul's subbed in for Devin Booker.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
54 seconds left in the first half of the game. And MP throws it down.
Opportunistic drive right there by MP. He spots a gap in the defense and charges right in.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Golden State Warriors. Payne passes to Paul. And the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
Appreciate the cleverness of Paul. Skill defending off defenders and finding ways to score through contact.
In the corner, it's James. MP against Sharp. 5 on the clock. MP lays it up off the glass. MP's got 9.
And these tough finishes get MP going. He relishes any chance to score on aggressive coverage.
Paul looking around over Howard. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Sharch comes in for Jay Crowder. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got MP, Anthony out there with Howard. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. A nice shot by Booker.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And both free throws good for MP.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Lakers trail by 9. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Phoenix.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And this is why you must be careful when MP is lurking, more than capable of snatching the ball.
46 seconds left in the third. Now here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
The drive by MP. Doesn't go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Here's McGee. Makes it off the glass. And the Suns lead by 8.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And a deep three from MP. And the miss. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court now for the Suns, getting going. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Whoa. Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta lead, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you cannot relate. This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate, Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in a top position. All eyes on the in my composition, What a competition. I've been searching lately, I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crowning. I need my whole hood to see this. The trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read, he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in. During boss talking, now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rappers shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill, a decent. Cheek drill, a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still, the ratchet just happened. Craft the deep drill, your faction so whack. I'm rapidly skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. Been crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match your G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta lead, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no.
Yo, what's up, man?
I see you out there doing work. Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Just work on that defense.